Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of March 13. And in this special St. Patrick's Day edition of the 2-Minute Warning, we're taking a look at what's really going on in the freight markets. In last week's 2-Minute Warning, we talked about what we learned from the Journal of Commerce's outstanding TPM conference. And if you haven't listened to that 2-minute warning yet, we encourage you to do so, because we talked about what's happening in the ocean markets, truckload market, and LTL sector of transportation. Now, we heard back from some of you and said, Mike, that was interesting and relevant content, but what we'd really like to understand is the condition of the freight market that's driving all these things in the different modes. And with that thought in mind, there are a couple of key points that we encourage you to factor into your transportation planning for the remainder of 2023. First, the freight market is clearly in a recession. I don't care which governmental agency has responsibility for declaring a recession or anything else. The reality of the fact is we are seeing excess supply for the demand that's in play. And that leads us to point number 2. How are shippers going to respond? Some shippers are looking at this transactionally, and they've said, after all the high rate increases we got in 2021 and 2022, we're going to take it to the carriers and try to even the score. You can do that. However, some shippers are looking at this thing strategically and saying, we made a commitment to these carriers that we wanted to be a shipper of choice, and we're going to prove it. Do we want savings? Of course we do. But we want savings that are good for the carriers and for us, so that when the market rebounds, we will be able to protect our capacity. And that leads us to the third and critically important factor that you must have as you negotiate this freight market. You need good data. Here is something, if you don't hear from anybody else, make sure you hear it from us. The carriers have good data, and they know how much it costs to serve a customer. So while they may do some things to protect the business, you need to know that when the economy rebounds, as it inevitably will, they will be armed to come at you with higher increases than you would normally expect if you were in fact honoring that commitment to be a shipper of choice. Now, we have a wealth of information that can help you navigate in this freight market, and we'd love to share it with you. If you want us to talk about benchmarking rates, we can do that. If you want to talk about strategies for conducting the right sourcing project, we can do that. All you need to do is send me an email, give me a call, and we'll get right back to you, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help. And at Transact, we're passionate to see you be successful. Oh, one final thought. Aaron Gobra, thanks for your time.